Tired of dull slides that put people to sleep? You know the ones. Walls of text that make your audience's eyes glaze over before you even get to your main point? Well, here's the good news. You can fix that right now with Gamma AI. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add smart diagrams that make your presentations pop instantly. No design experience needed. All right, here's the plan. I'll walk you through exactly how to find, customize, and place smart diagrams in your Gamma deck. It only takes a few clicks, and by the end, you'll have visuals that actually help people understand your big ideas. Let's dive in. So, start by opening the Gamma document you're working on. This could be one you've been struggling with for a while, or maybe a brand new one you're just getting started on. Find the slide where you want that visual punch. Now, look for the button that says Smart Diagrams in the toolbar at the top of the editor. Go ahead and click it. And here's the thing. This is where Gamma really shines. Instead of you having to design a chart from scratch, it gives you a library of smart templates that are already laid out and ready to go. So once you click that button, a panel slides open on the right side of your screen, and you're looking at a whole collection of diagram options. Now, take a moment to browse through the available templates. You'll see things like flowcharts, process cycles, comparison charts, timelines, and hierarchy trees. The key here is to pick the one that matches what you're trying to say. If you're explaining a step-by-step process, a flowchart is your best friend. If you're showing how parts fit into a whole, try a radial diagram. Don't overthink it. Just scroll through, and when one catches your eye, click it to preview it on your slide. This is where you can start to imagine what your final slide will look like. Once you're happy with the choice, click Insert or just tap the template directly. Gamma will place it right onto your slide. So, now that we've got the diagram on the slide, it's time to make it yours. And this is the really important part. The default text Gamma gives you is just placeholder stuff. Click right into the text boxes and start typing your own information. For example, if you picked a flowchart for a sales process, replace step 1 with whatever your actual first step is. You can also click on the shapes themselves to change colors. Just select the element you want to update, and a color palette will pop up. Now, pay attention to this one. Don't try to cram in too much text. Smart diagrams work best when each box or node has a short, clear label. Think of them like headlines for each idea. You can always add more details in the speaker notes if you need to. Once the content looks good, let's adjust the layout. Click and drag the edges of the diagram to resize it so it fits nicely on the slide. You want it big enough to be readable from the back of the room, but not so big that it crowds out your title or any other visuals you have. You can also click and drag the whole diagram to reposition it. A common pitfall here is leaving it off-center or squished into a corner. Take an extra 15 seconds to center it visually. Your audience will thank you. Finally, take a moment to review everything. Click through your slide one more time. Does the diagram make sense on its own? Do the colors contrast well with the background? If it looks good, you're ready to export. Head up to the top right corner of the screen and click the blue Export button. Choose your format. PDF is usually best for sharing, or PowerPoint if you need to edit it further. Gamma will process it for a moment, and then your polished presentation is ready. And that's it. You've taken a boring, text-heavy slide and turned it into something your audience will actually remember. Smart diagrams aren't just decoration. They're the tool that turns confusion into clarity. Try this out on your next deck, and you'll see what I mean. Thanks for watching.